What's going on, guys? This is Pikachu OTC from Simple Trade, and welcome to another weekly review in which I'll be talking about some runners from the past week and show you that no matter what condition the market is, there are always runners, there are always opportunities. So in this video we will be focusing mostly on the low floaters, as when the market is weak, these ones have the most chance to run. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification button. Now the first stock that we will talk on today is the stock FLRE. This is a pink current information stock with a verified profile on OTC markets. Its business is manufacture non-toxic flame retardant products for sale to all industries. It has a phenomenal float of 207 million shares only. There has been no dilution to the stock for the past couple of months and years. And their website looks pretty promising. They said that due to COVID-19 delays, they are about to get started now, and this product is soon to be released. So there is expectation here for their products to be released. But what caused the stock to rise 200% with a gap up of 50%, as you can see right here on the chart, is the fact that they updated their website and they added the fact that they have appointed a new director to the company called Nick, and this Nick has a pretty impressive track record. As you can see right here, he has a very impressive track record. He secured 6 million euros in additional income for Mace. Mace is a $2 billion company sitting in London. He expertises in sales and growing business and supply chain specialist and commercial and product specialist. He has very impressive track record. You can see it right here. Massive numbers that this guy made, and it is all linked to the website, and he is now a director in an OTC company, so this could be very interesting to the company FLRE, and that is the reason that the stock gapped up 50%. That update has occurred on Saturday, so that was before the market opened, and when the market opened, it gapped up 50% and continued its run to a 100% run intraday. And it will be interesting to see what this director brings to FLRE, so keep your eyes out open for that stock. Let's move on to the second stock of this weekly review, and that stock is NXMR. The stock ran 178% in about 4 to 5 days, with very high liquidity, considering the fact that this is a very low floater of a stock. The reason that it ran was very simple, and that is the Twitter account of the company. But before we look at the Twitter account, let's get to know NXMR a little bit better. This is a pink current information stock with a verified profile on OTC market. It is signed as the shell company, meaning that there is no nominal operation to the company, as stated on the previous filing. It is an oil service company and a crypto service company with an absolutely phenomenal float of 41 million shares only. It is pretty active on their news section on OTC markets. They tend to update the shareholders almost every month. And as you can see, they appointed a new CEO. They entered into the crypto market and they had an acquisition, and even two acquisition of an oil field services company, and that means that this shell will most likely be removed in the next quarter, as they are now entering into a new businesses and they have actual nominal operation. Now the reason that the stock ran 178% with much volume and a 3 to 4 days rally is due to the Twitter account. And if we go to the Twitter account, we can see that starting February 3rd, which was the day before the start of this rally, the company tweeted, "Finalizing the MOU now. Hopefully we have a signed deal by tomorrow." So that's a very good tweet. And on the same day, they said that the MOU signed and going to contract will be closed this month, and another 10 trucks and assets and 10 million in sales more to come. Now this tweet is a very good tweet. 4 days later, they said that the contract was signed and they will send an official press release and 8K this week, and more information to come. They always add that there is more to come, and their Twitter account is very active 1 day later, 2 days later, they keep updating the shareholders with the trucks, with the progress of the company, with the share structure. And the latest update is that they are working on canceling shares, and after that they will cancel the shares. They will lower the AS as soon as they are canceled. So there is much catalyst for NXMR in the near future. Haven't even entered the crypto business like they said in the news. So there is also that in plans. But the main reason of the rise in these 4 days is the Twitter account and those tweets. So if you're not following NXMR, make sure to do so, and even hit the bell button so you get the alert of their tweet first before everyone else. And that's it about NXMR. We'll move on to the third stock of this weekly review, and that stock is UVSS. The stock ran 408% in 4 days. Absolutely insane considering the market situation. Now let's understand why. UVSS is a pink current information stock. It is a multimedia production company that provides brand influence to the consumer through film, television, and products. It has a very active Twitter account, and on February 9th, the company tweeted UVSS shareholders. State of Washington has approved the name change to Digital Distro Corporation. We will be submitting our ticker name and symbol change to FLRE. We also want to confirm that no reverse split will be submitted with the name and symbol change. So we have a very good catalyst right here, a name change and a symbol change, and also there will be no reverse split. Now this is a very low floater stock with magnificent float of 117 million only, and given the fact that there is no dilution to the stock, that tweet got the first rally on February 9th, as you can see right here, with much volume considering the previous days and previous month, and the stock rise intraday about 100% in 1 day only. And as the DD started to flow, the stock continued its run 2 days later to a massive 480%. Now let's see what else we can find about UVSS. Their president Andrew Thomas Lane has a very impressive track record. He sold over 50 million in records with A-list celebrities. 1 day later, the company tweeted, UVSS shareholders, we have started our process to acquire a premium news service to complement and announce our content offerings. Leadership will be meeting the incoming company on February 23rd to begin the doc signing and onboarding process. So they are talking about an acquisition of UVSS that could be signed on February 23rd. This is only a week and a half from today, so there is much to expect from UVSS. And as the DD got poured out through all over Twitter and iHub and stock tweets and everywhere, the stock got more and more exposure and people bought more shares to get a wonderful 180% run in only 3 days. Now, the next stock is CSLI, and that stock ran 150% on the same dates as UVSS, and the reason for that is super simple. On February 10th, CSLI tweeted, we are excited to announce that today we have signed the LOI, the incoming merger candidate for RWGI, an established multi-million-dollar licensed cannabis distribution and manufacturing, bringing new CEO with cannabis and pubco experience. More details to follow. And CSLI is the parent company of UVSS. So when that news got released, people thought to themselves that if UVSS ran 480%, CSLI can do the same. 1 day later, CSLI tweeted, we want to thank our loyal shareholders who have been with us as we build a diversified holding company. In the coming weeks, we will be releasing the comprehensive roadmap. So the CSLI 2 days run of 150% is mainly because of the LOI that was signed with RWGI and the fact that they are the parent company of UVSS, and there is a clear sympathy with the 480% run of UVSS to the potential run of CSLI, so it'll be interesting to see how this stock will open up on Monday. And the last stock of this weekly review is the stock UCPA. This is a 5-minute candle chart. You can see that there was almost absolutely no volume whatsoever 4 days before these massive candles right here. So much volume entered the stock. It gapped up about almost 100% and ran 124% with very high liquidity considering the volume that entered that stock. This is also a low floater stock, but I will not review this stock today. We will be reviewing this on a separate video, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you won't miss this video as it comes out. This is a very interesting stock, and the story behind it is also very interesting, so make sure to tune into the channel. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button and comment down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel and join our Simple Trade Discord community if you have yet to do so. Once again, thank you for joining, and I wish you all a green and a very profitable week.